what do you do to stay so young? I said, well, you've heard the old saying, I know you have, you are what you eat.
We cover a lot of famous people who have lived long lives while still looking and feeling young. But in this case, the only real reason our topic is famous is because he managed to live so long. This is Bernardo Lappallo, and you might not believe it, but he's actually 114 years old. Though he sadly passed away in 2015, his story is an inspiring blend of discipline, simplicity, and an unwavering commitment to a healthy lifestyle. As one of the oldest people to ever live, Bernardo made it his mission to teach others about how they too can age happily, healthily, and gracefully. In this video, we've taken all of Bernardo Lappallo's advice and distilled it down into easy-to-digest tips. Let's get started. To truly understand Bernardo's remarkable journey, his dietary principles, and the lifestyle choices that contributed to his youthfulness and vitality, we have to understand the man himself. Remember, Lappallo isn't a celebrity, but someone who became a celebrity due to his incredible longevity. Nonetheless, he certainly lived an incredible life. Bernardo Lappallo was born in 1901 in Vitória, Brazil. His father, a doctor who lived to the ripe old age of 99, seemingly passed down more than just genes to Bernardo. Specifically, he imparted a philosophy of life that Bernardo adhered to meticulously, a mix of disciplined diet, regular exercise, and a balanced approach to living. That's not to say those good genes didn't play a role as well. According to Lappallo, his mother lived to be 105 and his grandmother lived to be 108. Of course, being born in 1901 allowed Bernardo to see some of the most important events in history. And after his father moved him to the United States, young Bernardo was in the right place to do just that. From the sinking of the Titanic and both world wars, to the first flight and the first person on the moon, it's hard to fathom just how much things changed through Bernardo's life. Bernardo had numerous professions throughout his long career. He started off working in food and then transitioned to massage therapy as he got older. Later, he would write a book, Beyond 100: How to Live Well into Your Second Century, which he cites as one of his favorite accomplishments. Now let's talk a bit more about how he was able to stretch his longevity to the max. Bernardo's diet was simple yet specific. In fact, over his years of writing and speaking, he's repeatedly emphasized 5 specific foods that he believes helped him live so long. We'll get into those in a minute. For now, let's talk about his general philosophy regarding food and diet. Throughout his life, Bernardo emphasized eating organic fruits and vegetables. He always avoided processed foods, sugary treats, and excessive meat consumption whenever possible. This especially applies to red meat, hot dogs, and greasy fried foods like French fries. Bernardo knew that these items were packed full of harmful ingredients and were particularly bad for one's heart. In fact, later in life, he became a committed vegetarian. As time went on and the available foods changed, he avoided making the switch to processed foods. After all, heavily processed foods often contain high levels of unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium, all of which can contribute to health problems like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Bernardo also knew how important it was to minimize his intake of artificial additives, preservatives, and other chemicals at all costs. But that's not to say that Bernardo's diet was boring. He simply believed that a diet based on fresh, unprocessed foods would give his body the nutrients it needed without the unhealthy risks. His favorite snacks were fruits and vegetables like apples, avocados, carrots, cabbage, sweet potato, and spinach. For snacks, he loved nuts, berries, and other raw foods. Bernardo also believed in keeping his colon clean through juicing. In his book, he recommends people drink 2 glasses of vegetable juice every day to keep their bowels in top condition. Bernardo eventually determined 5 specific foods that he felt helped him live a long and healthy life. Let's look at each one closely. First, you have garlic. Garlic has long been recognized for its potential to extend life expectancy. In fact, one study involving 27,000 Chinese elders found that garlic was one of the biggest common denominators in their long lives. Of course, garlic is known to positively affect heart health. It can help in reducing blood pressure for those with hypertension and may also lower cholesterol levels, both of which are risk factors for heart disease. It also aids in cancer prevention and blood sugar regulation. Bernardo's second secret food? Raw honey. Research shows that honey can potentially reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease while also helping relieve gastrointestinal issues. Raw honey also contains a variety of vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and antioxidants like phenolic acids and flavonoids. Number 3 on Bernando's healthy foods list might surprise you. It's chocolate. This especially applies to chocolate in its raw, unprocessed form. This type of pure chocolate is packed with living enzymes and can help lower blood pressure while also preventing premature aging. Next, we have olive oil. Bernando would use this heart-healthy fat for skincare and cooking, as he knew it reduces the risk of heart disease by lowering blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and inflammation. Last but not least, we have cinnamon. This holiday spice has been tied to improved heart health, blood sugar regulation, and even the prevention of neurological diseases. As he passed away both mentally and physically fit, Bernando seems to be right on this one. Bernando's lifestyle was a testament to the adage, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. He never smoked or drank alcohol, and he made sure to get enough sleep each night. In fact, when possible, he preferred to go to bed early and wake up before dawn. He also loved to take daily walks and do little mental exercises like crossword puzzles to keep his mind and body in shipshape. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of his lifestyle was his approach to skincare. As we hinted at earlier, Bernando attributed his youthful appearance partly to his use of organic extra virgin olive oil, which he applied to his skin daily after showering. He would also regularly use various all-natural products to help him maintain vibrant, wrinkle-free skin. At the heart of Bernando's story is a philosophy that emphasizes moderation and a proactive approach to health. He believed in the power of organic, natural foods and avoiding anything detrimental to the body, be it processed foods or negative stress. In an age where quick fixes and instant gratification are the norms, Bernando Lapallo's life stands as a beacon of what can be achieved through discipline, simplicity, and a deep respect for the natural world and its offerings. He may be gone, but the wisdom he gained in 114 years can still help millions. Click that like button if you want to stay looking young, and subscribe to the channel for more healthy tips on how to live your best life after 50.